So he's hot, then he's cold, then he's warm, then he's hot, then he's cold, then he's warm. He's a rubber band man. Okay, so why are we so attracted to those guys? I'm going to use examples of Love is Blind, season 6, no spoilers. Why is it so easy to go warm through a wall and so much harder when you can see each other? I know you have answers. Please leave them in the comments because you've had those own experiences. At the beginning, it's like you're in a bubble and you don't really see the person and you don't really feel seen, so you don't care so much and you're not so invested. But comes the point when they get behind the wall and they see each other, it's that first burst that's lovely, but then the fear of actually being seen kicks in. None of us are comfortable with being seen deeply. So we try to keep things superficial most of the time. And guys know that they need to be warm at first. They know they need to be that way, even though inside they may be terrified and blocked and shut down and not have the foggiest idea of how to tell the difference between you asking them to do something and them simply wanting to do something for you because you have told them how you feel. And you'll see this over and over and over again in Love is Blind. It's sort of, oh, but you didn't tell me that. Rather than basically understanding with true compassion, true sensibility, what the other person is feeling and wanting to make them feel well and feel good. So what's the solution for all of this? Straight communicating didn't always work here, because straight communicating with frustration and anger and accusation and words that say you did this, you did that, they don't work, because a man just starts to shut down more and more and more and more and more and more and more. Pretty soon he's a cinder block, and you're trying to talk to a cinder block. How many times have you felt that? A lot, right? We all feel that. And guess what? We can be like that too, but much less so. We are intrinsically more compassionate and sensitive, and we pick up on vibes in a different way than men do. Men pick up anger underneath. So if we try to hide anger, they're going to pick it up. They're going to pick it up and they're going to shut down, and we're going to wonder why they're shutting down. Then it makes us angrier. So you can see how this all works, and it all has to do with none of us wanting to be seen, because of our personality types really have to do with what's the most important thing to us. Some of us can't tolerate things because of total feelings of shame and guilt. Have you ever met a man who's so overcome with guilt and shame inside that he behaves in a defensive way, even when you barely do anything or say anything, but he's lovely in other ways? Well, we're the same way, but we shut down in a slightly different way. Sometimes when we shut down, we overfunction. We act nicer. We try to do things for a guy, and that just totally turns him off. Because guess what? He can feel the feelings that you have underneath. He doesn't compute them, but he can feel uncomfortable with them. So what you might feel uncomfortable with is somebody who loves you, somebody who is compassionate, a guy who actually does have natural warmth. He was brought up that way. He just can sense your feelings, and he wants to make you happy from that basis, not from your instructions. We tend to shut those guys out. Why? Because they can see us, they can feel us, and it's very, very, very uncomfortable, which is why you watch most of the women choose men who are rubber band men. Cold, hot, and barely can grasp what it means when you state your feelings. All they do is pick up on the anger. So we'll do more and more videos about how to communicate so that you can break through that wall even when you're actually not behind one. To get more relationship advice, check out this video next.